देशभक्तों से ही देश का मान है। हम सब एक देश के फूल हैं यारो, हम सब एक देश के फूल हैं यारो, जिसका नाम हिंदुस्तान है, जिसका नाम हिंदुस्तान है। 75 स्वतंत्र दिन के संदर्भ में यू मैंगलोर पतान्यास के अधिकारीगण, कर्मचारीगण, पतान्यास के न्यास, विद्यार्थीगण, विद्यार्थिनीगण, सीएएसएफ के अधिकारीगण, सीएएसएफ के कर्मचारीगण, आप सभी के परिवार के सदस्यों को मेरा हार्दिक अभिनंदन। On the eve of the 75th Independence Day, I am happy to convey my greetings to the officers, employees, trustees, boys and girls here of NLPT, and also the officers, employees, and all their families of CASF. कुछ नशा तिरंगे की आन का है, कुछ नशा तिरंगे की आन का है, कुछ नशा मातृभूमि की शान का है, कुछ नशा मातृभूमि की शान का है। हम लहराएंगे हर जगह एक तिरंगा, हम लहराएंगे हर जगह एक तिरंगा। नशा हिंदुस्तान की शान का है, नशा हिंदुस्तान की शान का है। The meaning of this is, we are proud of the message conveyed by the three colors in the flag. We are proud of our motherland, so we would like to hoist our national flag everywhere, and our motherland is our pride. As you all know, the three colors of our national flag, orange, it tells you about the courage and sacrifice. The white color of the national flag preaches you to be peaceful and true. The green color of the national flag talks about fertility and growth. And the Dharma Chakra, the Ashoka Chakra, which is at the center of the national flag, talks about and preaches us, reminds us about our great Sadharma, Dharma, which we used to follow for centuries together. As you all know, Ramaraj is popular, is famous because it preached and it implemented equality. It ensured that all sections of the people are happy. It ensured that all sections of people are wealthy, healthy, and peaceful. That is why we are talking about Ramaraja today also. The Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, which is symbolized by Ashoka Chakra, is also in our national flag, and it constantly reminds us to follow the path of Dharma. Dharmo Rakshiti Rakshaha. We have to follow Dharma, then Dharma will save you. लड़े वो वीर जवानों की तरह, लड़े वो वीर जवानों की तरह, ठंडा खून पौलाद हुआ, ठंडा खून पौलाद हुआ, मरते मरते भी मार गिराए, मरते मरते भी मार गिराए, तभी तो देश आजाद हुआ, तभी तो देश आजाद हुआ. So many great leaders like soldiers, they sacrifice their life, they sacrifice their property, they sacrifice their next generations. After that only we got independence, political independence. When you talk about independence, we talk about political independence. Great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Madan Mohan Malaviya, Pandit Deen Dayal, Lala Lajpat Rai, Tilak, and Rajaji, Pandit Nehru, and Dr. Ambedkar. These are the great leaders who sacrificed their life, who sacrificed their families, who sacrificed their property for fighting for the independence of the country. And that proves we're enjoying now. So it is our duty to ensure that whatever they have dreamt at that time will become a reality. So it becomes important for us to follow 5 things. A small decision we have to take. First thing is, I will educate at least 5 illiterate people around me. I will educate at least 5 illiterate people around me. Second thing is, I will keep my father and mother in the house happy, because only when the mother is happy, the house is happy. When the house is happy, the street is happy. When the street is happy, town is happy. When the town is happy, state is happy. When the state is happy, country is happy. So it is very important to take care and respect our parents. And the third thing is, in my house, I will follow ethical and corruption-free life. That's also very important. First, the thing should start from our life, our house. I will follow ethical and corruption-free lifestyle. Fourth one is, I will take care about the cleanliness and environment around my house. I will take care of the cleanliness and environment around my house. And fifth one is most important, I will always keep the national flag in my heart with full respect. When you have national flag in your heart, you will not do anything wrong, because it's the pride of your nation. India is a country of 130 crores of population. We have different languages, different religions, अलग-अलग भाषा, अलग-अलग रीति रिवाज, लेकिन देश तो एक ही देश. That is called unity in diversity. मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा, सुर तो सुर बने हमारा. This you must have heard it many times. मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा, तो सुर बने हमारा. Unless you cooperate and work with everyone as a team spirit, unless we understand and respect each other, a country like India, then only it will progress. So, ये हमारा सुर और तेरा स्वर बना के नया सुर बनाने का बहुत जरूरी है हमारा देश में. Recently, we have seen COVID-1 was there, COVID-2 was there. In spite of so many difficulties, India is able to come out of COVID-1 wave, COVID-2 wave also. That's because of the determination, dedication of our people. And on this occasion, I would like to convey my regards and thanks to all those medical staff and doctors who have worked for the vaccinations and COVID treatment at NMPT. When it comes to NMPT, in the first wave, at that particular time, vaccinations were not available. So we have done repeated COVID tests, and we were able to identify people, we were able to segregate people, and that's why we were able to control the COVID-1 at NMPT. In spite of COVID-1, we worked as usual. When it came to COVID-2, in the month of March 2021 itself, we got our all HODs, deputy HODs vaccinated. Later, we got our 1,600 employees vaccinated. Not only employees, people, whoever is there in our ecosystem, including the shopkeepers, including Safai Wala, auto rickshaw people, everyone we got vaccinated. Now NMPT is running its own vaccination center with the help of the state government, and around 5,600 people are already vaccinated by NMPT. Now, I am also proud to say around 3,600 tons of liquid medical oxygen was handled at NMPT, and we did not charge a single naya paisa either to the ship owners or to the stevedores or any other person, so that the people in this region gets the benefit out of it. And it was of great help. This liquid medical oxygen, which was imported at NPT, it traveled as far as Kerala on southern side and Maharashtra on the northern side, and all parts of Karnataka, including the Bangalore. That shows that we have done our duty with dedication. Coming to the cargo handling at NNPT, in spite of COVID-2 wave, in the present financial year, we handled 13.56 million metric tons of cargo as against 12.07 million metric tons of cargo last year. That means we have increased our cargo handling by 8.76% in spite of COVID-2. Now our operating income is 147.47 crores. I am talking about April to June in this financial year, whereas in the last financial year it was just 125 crores. So in spite of the COVID-2 wave, we are able to make more operating income, 147 as against 125 crores last year. And operating surplus, April to June this financial year, it is 87 crores versus 67 crores in the last financial year. Net surplus is 61 crores, April to June this financial year, whereas last financial year it was just 28 crores. In spite of the COVID second wave, our financials are very strong, our cargo handling is very strong. That is because we ensured that all our ecosystem is healthy by giving the vaccinations and taking all COVID precautions in time. I appreciate once again the medical staff and all our HODs and officers, deputy chairman, everyone for doing their best in ensuring a COVID-free NNPT. And now, as far as the short-term goals of NNPT are concerned, we are modernizing our Malia Gate. We will be starting the container operations in the most sophisticated, mechanized way from January 2022. And we also look forward to handling more vessels, OPL vessels at our oil berths. We are trying to rope in big players for handling LPG gas so that the cargo through NNPT increases by land allotments. So friends, I am very sure NNPT has a great future. NNPT is unable to reach its peaks only because of the connectivity problem. You all know the connectivity, the roads across the Western Ghats, Sampaji Ghat, Shiradi Ghat, and Kudremukh Ghat. These are not all seasonal roads. When it rains, when the landslides are there, the roads get blocked. Now, with lot of follow-up from our side and with the help of Honorable Minister for Road Transport, Shri Gadkari Saab, and also the then Minister, Shri Manshukh Mandaviya Saab, we were able to get 5,000 crores sanctioned for Karnataka. So I am very sure within the next 2 years, the roads across the Ghats will become all seasonal roads, and the cargo at NNPT will reach its higher peaks. So I am very sure with the blessings of Almighty, with the blessings of Bharat Mata, NNPT will be handling much higher cargo, we will be much wealthier, and I am sure we will become number 1 port in the years to come. This is not a dream, this is going to be a reality. ये चंदन की भूमि है, ये अभिनंदन की भूमि है, ये अर्पण की भूमि है, ये समर्पण की भूमि है. भारत एक जमीन की टुकड़ा नहीं, भारत एक जमीन की टुकड़ा नहीं, एक जीता जागता राष्ट्र पुरुष है. जय हिंद, जय भारत.